So, here we go. Let's get started on the program. And to begin with, we have a really special opportunity to hear from some of the youngest folks that are here, maybe those that are under 18 that clicked as well. We've got a couple of students from local high school that have a program called Caring for Our Watershed. And we put them on the program first because they actually have to go back to school today. They didn't get the whole day off. I don't know why. But hey, let's welcome Lindy and Madeline, and they'll tell us about their program.
Hello, I'm Lindy Mutel.
And I'm Madeline.
We are sophomores at Greeley Central High School. Last year, we, along with our friend Raina Gifford, had the pleasure to be involved with the Caring for Your Watershed program. The program is put on by the agricultural company, Agrium. Their intention was to get high school students thinking about, one, how they impact the watershed, and two, help them unleash their great ideas on how to care for their watersheds. All across Colorado, students wrote proposals on how they wanted to care for their watersheds, their plan. The proposals were judged, and 10 lucky competitors were chosen and given $1,000 to implement their plan. We were one of the lucky 10 competitors. Our group lives in the Poudre watershed. We wanted to reach out to the schools because we knew that if we started young, people would grow up understanding how they interact with their watershed. We had help from our teacher, Miss Mock Murphy, the Poudre Learning Center staff, especially Mr. Mike Switzer, and the staff of the Weld County Water Conservation District. We were focusing on younger students, so we targeted 3rd and 4th grade students. We developed a curriculum that talked about how students interact with their watershed and also how they conserve their water and can cut down on their water usage. We also came to realize that less water consumption does not only impact the watershed as a whole, but also how much money is spent on that in utilities for families, which is really helpful. We started our journey at the Children's Water Festival, which is 4th grade students. We reached out to over 900 students. We had a booth where we interacted with students. We had games and different activities that they could take part in and learn about their watershed. And we also handed out different fixtures like water fixtures and aerated faucets and toilet tablets so they could go through their home and cut down on their water usage immediately once they got home. We went out to the Water Conservation District, and they provided us with aerated faucet fixtures, the toilet tablets, which look for leaks, and also interesting pamphlets on how to cut down water usage in the yard. They graciously allowed us to distribute this to our students.
Our lesson plan was interactive, fun, and got elementary students talking about their water. We started our journey at the Greeley Children's Water Festival, where we reached out to over 900 students and then traveled to the 3rd grade classrooms at Chapelo, K-8, and taught 30-minute lessons. At our booth in our class, we distributed reusable bottles and shower heads and information even more, and combined with the school and the festival, we taught over 1,599 students, with about 55% of them with low-income houses. As we worked through this process, not only our group learned a little bit more about the Poudre watershed in Weld and surrounding counties, we were also eager to know how the students wanted to learn more about it. Maybe it was the fact that we had our goodie bags or just fun activities, or they just actually wanted to learn more about it and how they could help. We taught their students and then asked their questions about what they learned, so we knew that they actually knew something and could pass it on to more students and their parents when they got home. After their lessons, we even played more games with them so they understood it even more than what they could. They saved more resources of what they said when we asked the teachers, and then we were proud to be involved with the program, and we'd like to thank Agrium for making the power of change so accessible for Colorado. Programs like this are the ones that will fuel the future of conservation. Water is for everyone, even the teenagers in science classes or little 3rd graders. This experience has widened both of our perspectives of the Poudre watershed, knowing that we can learn more about our precious resources.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. All right, great job. Hey, you know, sometimes when I'm looking at an audience like this, and I see people like Everett Kistler and Harold Evans, and I worry about folks retiring when I see these folks. I know how much they know, but then when you see this and you see the youngsters coming along, you can feel good. We're going to be all right. We're going to make it here.